Excelsior!
Good old Stanley. Holy shit, we've got work to do.
Alright, then 3 bottom rows are DLC. They unlock automatically. Obviously, I've completed the game, so for me, they're still there.
Is that one Spider-Man in a wig? Right, the last
yeah,
one.
That last one is Spider-Woman.
Yeah, so, no. Yeah,
Right.
it's Spider-Woman, but for because this is Lego.
Plus, there's the Iron Spider. It goes Iron Spider, old-fashioned Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Civil War, Miles Morales, and then Spider-Woman.
Also, but for the purposes of the Lego games, just Spider-Man in a wig.
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, what were we saying? Oh yeah, who would you rather be?
Previously. Holy shit. So is this just previously so we can play levels that have already happened?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'm game with it. In what context, like, whose superpowers would I rather have if I could have anybody's superpowers, or which character would I like to be?
Oh yeah, whose powers?
Whose power? Just talking straight up superpowers.
Yeah, you can only choose the abilities of one character.
Straight up superpowers.
Me personally, Quicksilver. I'd love to do fucking Quicksilver.
Quicksilver would be. I'm taking MCU film.
Yeah.
The MCU versions. Quicksilver probably does have one of the best superpowers, I'd say.
Yeah. Also, spoiler alert, he wasn't in Infinity War.
Yeah, but he wasn't in Infinity War. If you've not got that spoiler, well, you're watching the wrong game.
Just imagine if he was. Where do you think he would have gone? He would have gone straight to Sokovia. No, wait, not Sokovia. Wakanda.
Yeah, but he's too useful. That's why they've killed him off. Because he's got too good a superpower. Weirdly, like Vision as well. They've dialed his powers down a lot.
There he is.
Now that's Coulson. Only person to be across the MCU. Phil Coulson.
What do you mean?
In all their media. Phil Coulson's the only character to appear in all MCU media.
What do you mean?
So every aspect of media that the MCU goes across. He's been in the films, he's been in the TV shows, he's been in the video games.
Ah, I get what you mean.
He's not literally been in every single thing.
Like
no one's been in every single thing, but he's been in every single section of the MCU, shall we say?
Yeah.
The only one to transfer, because the films are in their own little bubble.
For God's sake, let me use the damn thing. There we go.
Yeah, the films have so far been. I know it's the same universe, but they've been contained to their own little bubble for now. As have the TV shows, as have everything. Phil Coulson's the only one, the only constant.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because he's an original character.
Yeah.
For the show. But not that I've read them, I believe there's also MCU comics, and he's in them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of MCU by the way, I don't think I can get up there. There are MCU comics that give you kind of like the in-between stories. It explains what the fuck happened to Leader. Do you know who Leader is?
No.
Do you remember the Incredible Hulk movie?
Yeah.
Do you remember when that guy fell over and started getting Bruce Bryan's blood poured on his head?
Ah, him, yeah.
He would have been what is referred to as the Leader, basically really
they set up,
smart.
Yeah, they set up. That was a sequel set up before this whole MCU thing kicked off.
But yeah, there is a Marvel MCU comic where basically Scarlet Witch came in and said, "Come anywhere near us, we'll fucking kill you." And he was like, "Okay, I'm sorry." Over there.
Yeah, but how do Nick Fury's got to do it somehow?
There you go. Build a ladder.
To answer your question, probably Spider-Man.
Fair enough.
Or Iron Man's suit, but Iron Man's suit's not really a power. On the subject of Iron Man's suit, I was going to say this before, but we got off the subject. I've been saying to you how the MCU films have sort of built up their sort of level of bullshit in a way. You can't just start off, because comic books are fucking bonkers when you look at them.
Yeah.
Like, there's magic and time travel and undoing shit and all sorts of weird superpowers. And you can't just... If you're doing a film, that's what I like about the MCU, is it's the films that it's introducing this to a wider audience. But you couldn't have started off with, say, the Guardians film. You couldn't have just gone straight off the bat and done the Guardians film, because people would have gone... You know, you go, here's a film in space, there's a tree and a talking raccoon and a couple of aliens, and people would go, what the fuck is going on? You got to build up to that. You've got to start off with Iron Man. He's got a mechanical suit, which is still not real,
but realistic.
But sort of within the context of comic books. Semi-realistic. And then you build up slowly. You build up, okay, this guy's a god. And you're like, okay, but he's not really a god. He's, an alien from space that people worship as a god. Alright? Here's some people in space, okay? And then they did Doctor Strange, which was a huge jump, and they went, here's fucking magic. This is straight up magic. And as I say, because they've built up to it.
In the first Thor film, though, they were just like, magic is science, you just don't understand yet. And
it still is science in Doctor Strange. They say...
Presby.
Yeah, it's still science in the MCU. They've mentioned that in...
You have to kind of do it in the order it appears.
Oh, well, I wasn't even watching.
Next time, watch, you little dick. They thankfully have a guide for retards like you.
Well, they did anyway. So there.
Out the way, bitches!
They do say that was cool. Do a wheelie. No, they do say within the film they're not doing magic. They're manipulating reality. They have the ability to manipulate reality through words and incantations and hand gestures, but that essentially a spell. I'd say it essentially is magic, even though they give it an explanation. It's magic. But what I'm saying is they had to build up to that over time. They couldn't just right off the bat do that. And slowly but surely, well, I said this, I brought it up after we saw Black Panther with his nanotechnology suit. And in this one, Iron Man has a nanotechnology suit. It basically just grows on him, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I was saying, there was a bit in this film where I was like, well, that's clearly some bullshit right there. But they've planted the seed in Black Panther. And like I say, they've built up to it, because in every film Iron Man's been in, his suit has got slowly more advanced.
Yeah.
Like the first film, obviously that technology does not exist. But I can buy it. It's a mechanical suit he actually gets into and has to be assembled and that. And then slowly but surely it gets more. I mean, I can't believe the days where Iron Man 2, the suit and the suitcase was like some bullshit. I was like,
it looked pretty fucking cool though.
It did look pretty cool, but you know what I mean? He assembles his suit from a suitcase.
Pulling it on to himself.
Pulls it on. And at that point I'm like, well, that's not real. But I had no idea, because then they did. No, I mean they slowly built up. Then in Avengers they had the suit that come
flying out and then
fly
attached
out
through
and
the bracelets.
Yeah. And then I think they went backwards a bit. And then like Iron Man 3, it was remote controlled.
Well, actually, there was like 20 of them.
Yeah.
There was a shit ton of them.
There was a shit ton of them. So yes, they've done the plan. They've slowly shown it upgrading and upgrading. But in this one, it's straight up. This one's the biggest leap because it's nanotechnology. It just literally grows on him. Looks more like a spandex suit than like Iron Man armor. And it's like, well, again, without giving anything away, no way. There's loads of fight scenes where literally just stuff grows on him.
Yeah.
Like he just pops, like he pulls a shield out of thin air, essentially.
Captain Iron Man.
Exactly. Like to block an attack, he just pulls us. Obviously, it's nanotechnology. What they've set up, it makes sense. But he just like at one point, his hand just turns into a sword.
Sir, those agents don't seem so friendly anymore. Did that guy just use mind control?
Yes.
Pretty much.
So they've been hypnotized, so we're just gonna straight off kill them.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, we know you got families and shit.
Yeah, so, you know, I know we have coffee in the break room all the time and we're actually friends, but you're dead now.
Except for you, Jim. You can fuck off. You were an asshole.
He's dead, Jim.
Aw.
I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking guards in this motherfucking movie. Ah.
By the way, look, every S.H.I.E.L.D. thing turns into a Hydra thing. So you need a Hydra agent to reuse it. Obviously that's for free play mode. But it's already a hint to what happens.
Clever.
Oh yeah, by the way, Hawkeye can destroy gold.
Oh, can he?
Yeah.
Alright.
You know how it used to be anyone who needs a heat-related attack?
Yeah.
Now, Hawkeye has a heat arrow, apparently.
Okay. Alright, whatever.
That's not freedom! That's an ironic statement!
See, that was their voices, but that was lifted from the film.
Oh yeah, this whole thing is.
Yeah, but I'm just waiting for a line that's specific to this game.
Basically anything that probably Phil Coulson and Mariah Hill say is all original words. So, because everything them two have said so far is free from the movie.
Have I gone invisible? How did I do that?
You press B.
Cool. Nick Fury camouflage, bitches.
Get me off the grid! Oh yeah, that's right. It's like say, what does I need to do with this again? But then I think you open it up
Offline.
and go into
Offline. Well, what is working? Air conditioning is fully operational.
that. Which way's west? Is the sun rising? Yeah, well put it to the left!
Samuel Jackson.
We had a cameo in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Did make a cameo in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm going to call it a cameo in this as well. He's in the post-credit scene. Only there to set up something else.
Oh, yeah.
But he's in there.
Oh, poor Ant-Man and Hawkeye. They get no love this movie.
They don't. Well, they literally said they are two of the easiest. Well, Ant-Man because he's got his own film. So, fair enough. They've got to leave him out of this because he'll be... Because that's the context he's doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Alongside this. Again, well, not going to tell... say, at this point, what happens, we'll probably will at some episode of this Let's Play. But Ant-Man will definitely be going... Be set before this. Before the events of this film. Or...
Infinity War, to clarify, because obviously right now we're playing a different event.
Yeah, sorry. Ant-Man and the Wasp, the next one, will be set before the events of this film, or in conjunction with them, but before the final act of this film.
Yeah!
Definitely, because shit goes down. Like, shit that would... the effect that would be noticed by everybody. So you couldn't have Ant-Man and the Wasp just doing their own thing and then, hey, what's going on? You know, checking the news to see what's going on. They'd be like, holy shit. Oh, shit.
Kiss ass.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, but as I was saying, Ant-Man's got his own film, and then Hawkeye is one of the easiest characters to write out, because he can just retire to protect his family. He might show up in full for a last hurrah.
What do you think is going to happen in Ant-Man and Wasp?
I don't know, it seems like its own film.
Whoa! Didn't see that coming.
Personally, I think Ant-Man 2 has already been somewhat set up with what happened near the end of Ant-Man 1. I think with the whole... Just a nice little reminder. Ant-Man has that thing on his belt. What was it called again?
It's been a while. Whatever. The stops that keeps his
The thing that
shrinking in
shrinks
check.
him, but stops him from shrinking
The
too much. I think
bit
it's
that
referred to
keeps
as a
his-
regulator.
Right, yeah, that sounds right. All right, I know what you mean. The bit that keeps his shrinking in check is what I was about to say.
Yeah. It stops him from shrinking too much. But basically, when...
Who the fuck am I?
You're
I'm just random guard number one.
To an extent, I think his name is... I think he has a name.
He had a name and a family. Don't be so disrespectful, Danny. Fuck. Go on.
But yeah. Basically, I think Ant-Man and Wasp has already been set up in Ant-Man 1, where the idea is Ant-Man went that small that he went subatomic. He basically went into another universe. It's referred to as a pocket dimension in comics, which is basically a dimension within a dimension, in a sense. However, that pocket dimension is outside of time and space, so as in nothing real time has any effect on it. So I think that's going to actually come into play in Ant-Man and Wasp 2. Say, I'm not going to spoil Infinity War's ending, but if Infinity War's ending does happen in conjunction with ending of Ant-Man and Wasp, that they're just going to go subatomic and try and figure out what to fucking do.
Yeah, but I've said they could do that. That perfectly would justify it. But I've argued it could just happen at the end.
I mean, yeah,
It literally could just happen at the
It
end.
could happen
It wouldn't affect.
It's going to happen near the end of the film, obviously, because the trailers for Ant-Man
Exactly,
and Wasp
so it
imply
could-
there's some sort of runaway.
Yeah,
movie.
exactly. It's gonna go with. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna get with conjunction. It could happen at the end of that film anyway, because Avengers 4 is gonna happen before there's another Ant-Man sequel.
Oh yeah, obviously. But obviously,
So it could just happen. Could just happen halfway through. That'd be a fucking.
That'd be a good idea.
Shock if it happened like halfway through, and then the second half of that film is them dealing with that. Well, I doubt it. I think it is just.
There's going to be some point of Ant-Man and Wasp that happens with the end of Infinity War, or maybe just near the beginning of Infinity War, because obviously it's a war that starts.
Yeah, exactly.
Infinity War just went straight in, by the way.
They did not.
No
well, they
foreplay,
can't.
they just went right in.
That's how you do it, is it, John? No foreplay, straight to it.
But yeah, just literally went right into all the action. They
I mean,
didn't-
you can't. I can't. Well, we will discuss this because this is, I think, my major
Oh, yeah,
selling
by the way,
point of this
shotgun.
film. Ah,
It's alright, you can actually have a shot.
fine. Yeah, I was about to say shotgun.
Let's go,
That's
bitches! Woo!
Holy shit! Venom's attacking.
Venom? Oh yeah. Out the way, bitch!
I mean, it's probably oil.
I think it's just oil.
I was making a joke.
Okay, calm your tits.
Holy shit! Venom. So the Venom trailer came out the other day.
Nice.
Thoughts?
Looks alright. You're
Yeah, you took too long.
you're the one who's firing, by the way.
I was waiting for clearance to shoot. Were you not listening?
So yeah, yeah. So I saw.
So,
yeah.
slight tangent. What do you think of the Venom trailer?
It looked like
Yeah,
it
that
was
was
set up
my-
for a horror film.
My reaction. Well, it is R-rated. That's what they're going for.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't see the rating. I just saw
Well, I'm sure. Well,
Tom Hardy.
Venom. We don't have R rating in this country. It's probably going to be like a 15, but that's what they're going. They're going for like the
What was
Deadpool
Deadpool?
level.
18.
I don't know. R again. R. No, I think it was 15. Like I say, we don't have R-rated.
I'm pretty sure it was an 18. I'll have a quick look.
Don't think.
Don't text and drive, kids. But you know what? This is an exception.
Johnny's actually now texting and driving.
I can't really move, so.
You see what happens when you text and drive? We're gonna crash.
Deadpool 2016 film.
See, like I say, it's R-rated. That is an American thing. I don't know what the equivalent of R rating is in the UK, but I'm pretty sure it's 15. Or there just isn't an equivalent, and we have our own rating.
Yeah, it's 15.
Called it.
Fair enough. I thought it was a full-on 18.
But still, no, you can get away with it in this country. Well, 15 is an R rating. You can get away with some shit for 15. Basically, for an 18, you really have to go all out for 18. You basically just need to have, like, straight-up tits or, like, a really bloody death. I'm not joking. That is
dude
what
got
it
his
is.
head chopped off and used as a football, and I'm pretty sure there was several times where we saw Deadpool's missus naked. They were in a fucking strip club.
Yeah, but did you see full?
Yeah, there was a fucking strip club.
What's that? Well, maybe
Stan Lee was very happy about that.
Stan Lee was. Yeah, but were they in? Were they just scantily dressed, or was one fully naked?
I'm pretty sure there's at least one fully naked one. It's a strip club.
Maybe you can get away. I don't know what
we
the law
saw
is.
Deadpool's ass several times.
Yeah,
delightful as it was.
Arse is fine. You can have arse in a 12. You can have someone.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You sick fuck.
You can.
Taking out of context, that sentence sounded weird.
No, you can have somebody. I'm pretty sure I've seen kids films where someone's mooned somebody.
Yeah, that's probably. Why? That sounds so weird. Oh,
why does that sound weird? Weird.
It's just weird how you keep saying, I saw a 12-year-old moon.
I did not say that. You said that. I said I've seen a kids film where somebody has mooned somebody. Your own sick brain automatically went.
Because we were talking about strip clubs.
So now your brain wants 12-year-olds in a strip club.
God damn it.
You're saying all of this. I haven't said anything. Anyway, back to my point, Venom. Remember we were talking about that?
But yeah, in terms of full-on blood and gore, he sliced off a man's head and used it as a football. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's a 15. That's what I mean. Well, I will just flat out state. Oh, we're not doing that.
Alright.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
A low-key. I'm loving these puns, I've got to say.
Low key, baby.
One of the major selling points of this game. The only thing is they're probably going to get.
There you go, Agent Williams.
Agent Williams.
He was probably this dude who was in the plane. It was just like.
Possibly, he's dead as dicks. Like, but. Oh, poor Stanley. No, yeah, you can get away with. My point is, well, the actual rating system of films are fucking stupid. But you pretty much have to do like really bad gore or sex to get an 18. Or swearing, like loads of swearing. And I know Deadpool has all of that, but it's the right level. Go on. You look like you were going to say something.
Yes, I'd say, for the most part, the more realistic something is, the higher the rating.
Yeah, also like the realism of the blood and that. Like Deadpool was quite cartoony. Even though people died, it was like realistic.
Yeah.
Like Deadpool was pretty stupid. Like the bullet, awesomely stupid, but stupid. Like the bullet through 3 heads.
I assume the whole place is surrounded.
That kind of thing.
Just you and me.
Who are you?
I'm here on behalf of S.H.I.E.L.D. We need you to
Love
come
Marvel.
What if I
But
say no?
back to my.
in. The potential energy to wipe out the planet.
What does Fury want me to do? Swallow it?
Even it's a gamma signature that's too weak for us to trace. There's no one that knows gamma radiation like you do.
Lego's human.
Just you and me.
I got me one. I got me one.
Oh, well, that poor fisherman.
Good to go on this end. The rest is up to you. Stark Tower is about to become a beacon of self-sustaining clean energy.
Did you notice that in the Avengers Age of Ultron, Grand Central Station, the statue on top of it? Obviously, because Grand Central Station got smashed to fuck in the original Avengers. In Age of Ultron, the statue on top of Grand Central Station's been changed to the Heroes of New York. It's like police officers. Go back and watch it. It's like a statue of like police officers and firemen, the people who were first on the scene.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were about to say it was going to be Tony Stark.
No,
he was wearing
no.
one of his tower. It seems like something he would do, though.
Yeah, but that's not his. That's an actual, a genuine London landmark. Is Grand Central Station.
London.
Where the London? What the fuck am I talking about?
New York.
General New York landmark is
Shouldn't you answer that? It could be serious. Phil sounds pretty shaken.
Phil. His first name is Agent.
Is this you or me?
This is me. Because obviously I'm doing it correctly.
Fuck you. Cool, and Gwyneth Paltrow in a gracious cameo.
Oh yeah, they're back together again. Yay!
In this one.
You've reached the life model decoy of Tony Stark. Please leave a message. This is urgent. Then leave it urgently.
Up you fucking... whatever your name is, agent.
Up you fucking agent.
Yeah.
Do you want to try that one again?
No, it's what Tony Stark called him. Who the fuck is Phil?
Is this about the Avengers? Which I know nothing about.
The Avengers Initiative was scrapped. I thought, and I didn't even qualify.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, apparently I'm volatile, self-obsessed, play well with others.
That I did know.
Lol.
This isn't about personality profiles anymore.
I come in to blow up your home. What the hell, man?
Yeah, we are just smashing up his possessions at this point. Ooh. A hole.
I'm an engineer. This is my shit.
I'll just stand over here. Hey, Phil. What's going on?
His first name is Agent.
Yeah, because they have to laser through our own door, apparently.
Yeah, what fun if there's no challenge?